Hi all, you have tuned into episode 3 of Creating in Conversation. In this episode, we will be creating cute fabric flower rings made out of fabric scraps. And then I'm going to do a 1-minute conversational starter. And today we will be talking about being in an uncomfortable position. Sometimes a lot of people don't move forward in their life because they are scared of being uncomfortable. And I have to make a confession that I'm actually uncomfortable right now doing this in front of the camera. I'm usually behind the camera taking pictures, or I may be modeling, but not necessarily talking. Sometimes you have to be uncomfortable for a little while until you can get to the next level or wherever you want to be. So I encourage every person to just take a step out of their comfort zone and just do something that you would not normally do. Whether it be, coloring your hair, meeting a new friend, or even start sewing. If you want to start sewing, you should check out our intro to sewing video. I think that it's very important for you to step out of your comfort zone and do something different. So off to making the cutest fabric rings ever. Until next time.
So here are some of the items that you will need in order to get started. You need a hot glue gun with glue sticks, as well as scissors, ring bases. I used this spray bottle that I had, and I traced the circles with a pen. And then you need some scrap fabric. First thing that I did was I took my circles and I placed it on the fabric, and I traced 12 identical circles, and then I created a scrap square that I will use as my base. So you take your pen and you mark a T on your scrap square. So you take your circle, and the top side is the right side because it looks pretty, and then the other side is called the wrong side because it looks faded. So you take it and you're going to fold it on with the right sides together. And you fold it one time, and then you're going to fold it one more time. So essentially you fold the circle in half and then in half again. So you take your hot glue gun and you're going to glue right at the tip of the folded circle, and then you take your folded circle and place it into one section of the grid and press it down. Next thing you do is you take the next circle. You're going to fold it with the right sides together, and then you're going to take your glue gun, glue at the tip, and you're going to glue this into another section right next to your first circle. Take another one and do the same thing, and you're going to hot glue the tip and glue it into the third section. Take the fourth circle, fold it twice, and then you're going to glue the tip and place it into the fourth section of the grid. We made our first row, and so now we're going to start on row 2. So take your fifth circle and fold it in half with right sides together, and fold it in half again. And then take your hot glue gun and glue at the very tip of it. And you're going to cat-a-corner it this time. Don't put it directly on top of the first row, but put it slightly in the middle. And then you're going to take your sixth circle, hot glue it and fold it, and then you're going to put it right beside the next one. You do your seventh the same way, fold it, hot glue it, and put it right next to the last one, and then do the same thing with the eighth one. So what you're doing is making cross coordinating rows. You don't want them to be right on top of each other. Now you take your ninth circle, fold it, and then hot glue it, and this time you're going to put it right on top of the first row, or cat-a-corner it. Take the 10th circle and do the same thing, and you're going to put it right next to your last one. Do the 11th circle the same way, fold it, hot glue the tip, and put it right beside the 10th one, and then do the last one the same way. Hot glue it and put it next to the 11th one. Take your fingers and fluff, and turn it on the back side. Take your ring base and put hot glue in the center to cover the entire part of the base, and hot glue it to your fabric piece or fabric base, and then try it on. Oh, it's a fabric flower. So cute. Stay tuned for our next episode. It's gonna be amazing.